day before his release from prison, Xavier Gaudin beat his cellmate to a pulp. That earned him 5 months in solitary confinement and 5 more years in prison.
It's as if our sentence had been extended another 5 years.
Well, I suppose we'll just have to be patient and wait a little longer then.
Mr. Stafford, I would remind you that the security cargo heist cost us the modest sum of £1.5 million 15 years ago. Today, gold is Pullum.
Today, exactly $395 an ounce.
We could make quite a nice little profit on 700 kilograms of gold.
Indeed. That's a very interesting proposition.
That's why we wanted to have Gaudin followed when he got out of prison. But now he's in another 5 years. We can't do anything. We'll just have to wait.
5 years?
I don't see any other way. The only thing we can do is hope that the price of gold continues to rise.
Hope. That's no use. Anyone got a better idea? Well, gentlemen, what do you say?
No.
Well, I've got one.
Professor?
Yeah?
Telephone.
I'm coming. Hey, call me if anything happens. Yes? Fernand.
Oh, the lunch is ready.
Thanks for the flowers. Hello, little fishy. Well, I haven't got time for lunch. My plane takes off in 25 minutes.
What's the big rush?
A convention.
What kind of convention?
A convention for fish.
A fish convention? You've never been in the fish business.
Oh, no? I've been involved in some pretty fishy stuff, believe me.
I never know when you're serious or when you're not.
Me neither. Bye.
Bye.
Where are you headed?
To London.
If you want, I can come with you. I'm free right now. You might need help. You don't have to pay me just to see London. I met a guy once who went. He told me that
Come
the
on,
girls...
come on. We'll be late.
With me driving? Never. I'm the fastest cabbie on the Riviera.
Just keep an eye on my fish, please, huh?
No problem. I'm an expert. Fish and females, my specialty.
I feel that I should tell you, Jack, that I've taken a personal interest in this case.
For sentimental reasons?
You could say that. In actual fact, old boy, my feelings are so strong in this particular case that I am prepared to offer you a commission of 20% instead of the usual 10. I'll put it in the contract, of course.
That won't be necessary. We have a gentleman's agreement.
As you wish, Jack. As I was saying, only Gaudin knows where the stolen gold is hidden. How will you get it back? Do you have a plan? Generally speaking, that is.
My plans are, generally speaking, to get back into the saddle and say nothing.
Not even to me?
I only trust myself. And even then...
Okay, Jack. I'm sure you'll be as discreet as always, won't you?
As always.
I agreed to see you as a favor to your old commissioner. Only I'm afraid there's not much I can do for you. By the way, mind if I ask why a guy like you left the police force?
It was weird. The more I got acquainted with the police, the more I got to like fish.
Fish, huh? I'm afraid I can't help you.
I don't give up easily. I wouldn't ask for your assistance if I didn't know my plan would work. And you don't have to do a damn thing. Berthier, I'm going to crack open a case that up to now has had you all stymied. And you get all the glory.
It's all well and good. And what if something happens to you, Clementi?
It's the only chance we'll ever have to recover that gold. Otherwise, it'll remain where it's been, in criminal hands.
Your point is well taken, I admit. Very well. If I accept your plan, you'll have to stay undercover, even if your life is at risk. I repeat, even if you're in danger, you cannot reveal your true identity, and you can't expect help. You understand?
Hurry up, get out. Come on, move it, fat man.
What's your name?
Call me Santa Claus, asshole.
Don't play funny with me, guy. Your name?
It's all in your paperwork. Can't you read?
Oh, yeah. Well, Jack Clementi. I see you're Italian. You've been in some trouble. Homicide and armed robbery. We'll be spending a bunch of years together. Isn't that nice? I've dealt with worse creeps than you. You're all mine. I'll have you on your knees with your tongue scraping the floor. Scumbag.
I'm all a quiver.
Home sweet home, Renetti.
Who's he?
Your new girlfriend.
So, who are you?
Someone who minds his own business.
Shut up, damn it!
Do that again and I'll kill you.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah, what do you want?
Smell something rotten?
Sure I do. I just can't tell if it's the food or the company. Whatever it is, it sure stinks.
Harvey, how do you like your new pet?
Maybe he's not gonna be too hard to housebreak.
What the hell's going on? Hey, mister, I asked you a question.
Nothing.
Don't be wise. What happened to this guy?
Must have had a little indigestion. You've got more balls than brains.
We made an agreement, remember? We mind our own business.
Yeah, but listen. That little fight you started could cause us some trouble. After 13 years in here, I was gonna get out. Then I screwed up. Got 5 months in solitary, and on top of that, 5 more years. I can't wait to get out of here.
When do you get out?
Tonight.
Tonight? So soon?
Yeah.
It's a break?
Yeah. And you're real lucky. You only been here 2 days, and you're already hitting the rails.
Hey, wait a minute. Who says I want in on it?
I say so. I hate to think any of my friends behind bars.
Don't worry about me.
I won't if you're coming along. Anyway, I need muscle outside. I'm a little rusty after all these years in prison.
If I accept your plan, you can't reveal your true identity under any circumstances, even if your life is at risk, even if your life's in danger. You can't expect help.
Okay, I'm with you.
What did you say your name was? Jack,
Renetti.
Okay, Jack Renetti.
Just us?
You'll see tonight.
Come on, open it.
Who's he?
Don't worry, he's okay. He's coming with us.
Don't give me any of that shit. The 3 of us were supposed to go
Just
along.
shut up. Don't worry about it. I'm the brains here, and I say we take him. He could be useful. Give me the gun. Wait a second. Okay. Everything okay?
Who's the fat guy?
He's a friend of mine. He's coming with us. We're gonna need him. Any more questions?
No, not really.
That's better. How are we gonna get out?
Come on. You see this screen? It's a snap. The hall runs from here to the outside. No problem shutting down the alarm system. This is for the gate.
This system is way too sophisticated. It takes an expert. I don't even know how it works.
Who asked you? I've been cleaning this place for the past 6 months. Just so happens I know the system like the palm of my hand. Look, Harvey, this is the main gate, and this is where we make our exit.
You'll never even get as far as the gate.
That's what you think. We can keep an eye on everything, and when the coast is clear, we walk out of here like we own the place. The guards won't give us no shit.
It's time for a little nap. Marcel, start working those things. Make no mistakes.
Okay, Harvey. Lights, camera, action.
All right, sir. You can go.
Good morning, Francoise. What's the matter? You look upset.
Have you seen the newspaper?
No. So?
Don't you recognize him? It's the professor.
No, I can tell you it's not the professor. He's as big, he has the same beard. He looks like him, but it is not him. First, the professor's name is Jack Clementi, and not Jack, Rinetti, huh? And second, he's not a gangster. And third, he is at a convention. And fourth, if you came here just to tell me this nonsense, you could have saved yourself a trip. Hey! 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 Did you see? Did you see your friend? This is his famous convention.
How about that? It takes the professor to get out of a maximum security prison.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Remember, woman, the professor always works on the side of justice.
Yes, yes, I know. And now he has every policeman in France after him. Oh, I mean, wasn't he happy here?
Fernand, I have to disappear for a few days. Could you keep an eye on the fish?
Oh, no. Don't get involved. It all sounds very nasty.
Will you look after the fish, yes or no?
Yes.
Colonel Berthier, please. Jack Clementi speaking. It's urgent.
You're insane, Clementi. What's this about a breakout?
Don't worry, Berthier. I'm all over the guy like stink on an outhouse rat.
Where are you? Tell me exactly. I'll get my men there.
Colonel, I want you to call off the roadblocks.
No, never, Clementi.
Okay, have it your way.
Wait a minute. Go on.
You have to take the heat off, Harvey. He trusts me. You have to do the same.
Look, this time I'll do as you ask. But remember, it's the last time. You're pushing me just a little too far, Clementi.
Thanks, Colonel.
Thanks, Colonel.
Yeah. What's the problem?
Who were you talking to?
The police.
The police?
Yeah.
And you told them where to find us.
Sure I did. What do you think? I'm just dying to get caught and go back to jail.
No, really? What did you tell them?
I talked about us. An honest citizen calling to say he saw 4 strange men, including one who looked like Harvey Gaudin, hiding in an abandoned farmhouse. You should have heard that cop. He was jumping for joy. I mean, imagine that, huh? We're the most wanted criminals in the whole country. So he figured that the tip-off had to be the real McCoy. And he's got a whole army of police officers moving out right now.
You're absolutely crazy, Jack.
No, I'm not. The only exact information I gave him was that the farm was 200 kilometers from here. Maybe that'll work.
I'm glad you've been putting that head to use. You got the cops off our trail. But you could have told me what you were going to do.
Yeah. And what would you have done if I told you I was going to call the police? Huh, Harvey?
Keep a lookout. I'll get Marcel and Bobby. They didn't even wake up.
That's a great way to thank your friends.
You want to join them? What about you? You with me or against me?
I'm with you.
Good. Those two weren't worth shit. They were extra weight.
What do you got against extra weight?
Sorry, it's not my fault. But you're fat.
No further news after the discovery of 2 bodies of presumed accomplices in the Gaudin-Rinetti prison break. Gaudin and Rinetti have left a wake of terror behind them. They've held up a service station, a clothing store, and have stolen a car. The police are following up on a lead from an anonymous caller.
Looks okay. Sure they won't rat on us?
This place is like home to me.
There's a car out there and 2 men talking.
Anybody home? Nice folks. Hello, everybody. Hey, is this any way to greet an old friend you haven't seen for a long time? This is Daniel. And this is his wife. Her name is Madeline. And that pretty little girl over there is Blanche. The last time I saw her, she only came up to my knee. Isn't that right? Hey, why doesn't somebody talk? It's not the end of the world, folks. You aren't looking at a ghost. It's old Harvey, alive and kicking. You must have been expecting me, huh? Don't you read the newspapers?
No, we don't. Running the hotel by ourselves takes all our time and energy.
That's the best way to do it. Help costs a lot of money nowadays. It'll serve our purposes, right, Jack?
As long as I have a bed to sleep in and something to eat.
You hear that, girl? My friend is hungry. Go into the kitchen and get some chow together.
The kitchen's closed at this time of day. If your friend is hungry, there are lots of other places to eat where they serve food round the clock.
Blanche, she's just joking. She'll be only too happy to cook you something to eat. Madeline.
Hey. I'll tell you. The little one's hell on wheels.
Please, the girl doesn't know what happened. She was just a few years old at the time. We never told her about it.
What girl? She's all grown up by now, I'm telling you. Well, that's your problem. I got enough to worry about without filling up your daughter's head with ancient history. Just don't go causing me any trouble. That's a piece of friendly advice.
Anyway, nothing will happen if you do just what he says. We're staying here only 1 or 2 days, and we aren't looking for any trouble.
Hear that? I'd listen to Jack if I were you. He's okay, but between you and me, he's a little bit oversexed. I'm betting he'd just love to get his hands on some cute little chick like Blanche. Right, Jack?
Don't listen to him. He's kidding.
Madeline knows what I'm talking about.
There's no need to scare my wife. We don't deserve it, Harvey. We've kept quiet these past 15 years. Not a word to anyone.
What did you tell the cops at the time?
Nothing. They said there was an attack on the security cargo armored van. They showed us some pictures. There was one of you. We told them we'd never seen you before.
Okay. Madeline, get a room ready for us.
2 rooms. I'd like a single.
No way. We sleep together.
But why?
Daniel, our car is outside. Put it in the garage out of sight. There's a Jeep. Is it yours?
Yes. I use it for the shopping, and sometimes we go for a drive.
Okay. Get up early tomorrow, fill it with gas. Another question. You got any cash here?
What we made today, that's all.
You got anything in a bank account?
Yeah, but it isn't very much. I haven't finished paying the mortgage.
Withdraw everything you got and bring it here, okay?
He obeys like a trained dog.
He'd better. 15 years ago, me and 2 friends spent a week in this place. He got a lot of money.
For the robbery of the security cargo van? Come on, I know all about that thing. Daniel let the cat out of the bag anyway. Who would imagine me, Jack Clementi, getting involved in something this big? All the papers call it the robbery of the century. Congratulations, Harvey.
Tell me, Simon, what's this sudden interest in all these old newspapers concerning Harvey Gaudin? Do you know something?
Maybe. Have to check it out.
Nothing for nothing. I'm a reporter, sweetheart. Promise me that if you come up with something, you'll put it my way.
Promise. I'll be darned. 700 kilos of gold. Just vanished.
Naturally, we have to keep a pretty low profile. Daniel is pretty innocent looking, so we sent him out to keep tabs on the armored van schedules, its comings and goings, the road that it took, any change in routine. That's why I told him he could end up in jail.
What about Madeline? She was terrified. What did you guys do to her?
The usual thing. You know, 3 guys closed up day and night in one place with a beautiful woman around. Madeline was a hot little number back then. You should have seen her. Great. You can imagine it. All 3 of us dipped our wicks.
Lying down on the job, huh? I want to tell you something, Harvey. I really like working with you. We're going to do great things together.
Don't get so carried away with yourself. It's unlucky.
You're right. Is it very far?
No, we'll be there in 15 minutes. Just ahead there. Turn up that road. You gotta be worried, Jack. I'm armed and you're not. What if I change my mind? Decide I don't want to share it with anybody?
I'll worry about that when the time comes, but not before you get the gold into the Jeep. Until then, you need me, Harvey, old pal.
You are a crafty son of a bitch. You know I wouldn't have brought you on this job unless I needed you, huh?
Hey, I don't know if we can get through here.
We'll get through okay, just don't go so fast. That's it. You're doing great. There's a dry stretch up ahead.
You seem to know this place real well.
Yeah, I know it. I used to come here with my father. Smuggling and poaching. Not many people ever got caught setting foot in here. Easy to get lost. Keep going. We're almost there. It's over there.
Right away. Here you go.
Can't you turn the music down? It's driving me crazy.
Harvey said everything's got to look normal, just like any other day.
Harvey, he's the master of the house even when he's not here.
I'll do whatever he wants, just so long as he leaves. Hang on, Madeline. A few more hours and it'll all be over.
Look who's there. It'll never end.
Good morning. How is everybody? Hey, don't look so gloomy, Daniel. Yeah, we're just here to get a little R&R.
You're all right, Harvey. You thought of everything.
Have to. In my line of work, you can't afford to be sloppy. Take this.
Okay.
Go for it. worry. It'll hold you.
Just barely. I was thinking, if you decided to shoot me out here, you wouldn't have to bury me. I'd sink.
And how would I get out of this shithole alone? Stop talking so much. Start making yourself useful. Switch on the detector.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss. Ha! There's nothing here. Somebody must have got here before you.
No way. Move ahead. Go on. To your left. That's it.
Harvey! I found something here. Yeah, I'm sure it's big, whatever it is.
It's bigger than big, fat man. It's a van filled with gold ingots.
You were right. This could have stayed here for centuries. It's incredible. It's better than a safe deposit box.
Damn right it is. I waited 15 years for this moment. Let's not waste any more time. Here. Try to hook it onto the bumper.
Okay, Harvey, we got it. Go.
Wait, ya. Wait. Hey, Jack. Grab this.
Right. Easy. Hey, using this swamp to hide that gold was a stroke of genius.
It wasn't my idea. It was more like a stroke of luck if you want to know the absolute truth.
Oh, yeah? That sounds pretty interesting. How did it happen?
Well, it was like this. We had everything planned down to the last detail. We'd been tipped off about the gold, and once we figured out where to ambush the van, there shouldn't have been any hitches. Just take the loot, stash it away in a nice, safe place, and wait for things to cool down. Yeah, but there's always a hitch. Yeah, I had it all worked out. All except for the reaction of the driver and the guard. They turned out to be a lot ballsier than I figured on. As soon as they saw what was up, they took off through the woods like a bat out of hell.
Can't see a damn thing.
They had about one chance in a million of getting through the swamps. I took off after them. I knew the roads and figured I could head them off in time. But they got to the quicksand bogs before I could do anything.
So what about your pals?
They were trying to find us.
Harvey! 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 Where are you? Harvey, damn it to hell, where are you?
Jesus. Do you think the rat might have double-crossed us?
I don't know. If he's that stupid, I'll tear out his heart and I'll shove it down his throat.
Harvey, where are you?
Finally, I caught up to the van, but it was too late. They hit the quicksand and didn't have time to stop. It was like the Titanic all over again. I thought I'd lost everything. But then I realized that this was the break of a lifetime. Nobody had seen anything, and I was the only one who could ever find this place again. I got sent up for other robberies, but they could never pin the security cargo job on me.
He's gone.
Yeah. Goddamn bastard. I'll get him for this. If it takes 20 years.
There it is! I'll be darned. It's amazing.
I've waited 15 years for this.
Was it worth it?
Damn right. Every minute.
Steady she goes. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah!
Ah.
I don't believe my eyes.
It's incredible.
Put the ingots in the jeep, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want you to get any funny ideas with all this beautiful gold lying around, huh?
And now you're gonna kill me, huh?
No way, Jack. I'll never forget all the help you've been.
What's the matter?
Those two men upstairs, they're horrible.
Calm down. What did they do to you?
I went up to change the sheets in room 3, and one of those two men came in. He wanted... I don't know how I managed to get away.
It's your fault. I told you not to go upstairs.
I don't understand you. I don't understand Papa either. You both let these people walk all over you. I wouldn't be surprised if you wanted me to go to bed with them.
Blanche, you mustn't say that, please. You're a child. You can't understand.
I'm not that young. Ask those weirdos upstairs. Or the one who arrived yesterday. What's his name? Harvey. The one who can only talk to me when he's touching me.
Blanche, your father will hear you. Please keep it to yourself.
I don't know what's going on. He and those creeps are old buddies. And you behave as though you know them pretty well, too. I'm not exactly proud of the company you keep.
The girl is giving you a hard time, huh? But she's right. At her age, she should be out, seeing the world, having a ball. Poor kid. Always stuck in this hole. She's bored.
She's upset.
Nah, that's not it. She needs a boyfriend. Hey, anybody come here looking for us?
No. No one. But the radio and television have been talking about you. When are you leaving?
Huh. What hospitality. Don't worry, Madeline. It won't be long. Now, come in here with me for a minute. There's something I want to show you. Right in the cellar, in here. It could come in handy.
It's a good place to stow the gold.
No, it's to stow a cop.
What'd you say?
You heard right. You're not dumb and you're not deaf.
It sounded like you called me a cop. What are you, crazy, Harvey?
Jack Clementi, alias the Professor. Do I have to go on?
No, that's enough. I expected this in a way.
I'm real sorry it turned out like this. When I went out this morning to get the equipment, I called a friend of mine, an Italian living in Marseille. A guy who's got contacts everywhere.
If he's a friend of yours, he's a crook. If he's a crook, there's nothing strange about him knowing me.
Yeah? I want to tell you something else. As soon as I said hello, he recognized me. But he wasn't very friendly. Didn't want to talk. I told him I wanted to see him, and right away. And he started shouting, "Hey, why don't you bring your cop buddy, too?" You saw your picture in the newspaper, next to mine. He went crazy. He knows you all right. Boy, does he know you.
It's really funny, huh?
I laughed, too. But the more I laughed, the more I got mad.
You don't have to point that gun at me, booby. Look, I've helped you get this far, right?
Sure, because you wanted to get me back inside and get it all for yourself.
Well, listen, Harvey. I want to put you straight on a few things. Your Italian buddy is badly informed. I left the force 10 years ago. I'm not a cop anymore.
The balls.
I work as a private investigator. Most of the time with Lloyd's. You get the picture?
The picture is you're still a cop.
There's a big difference, and you know that. I no longer answer to the law.
You have any more jokes?
Yeah, here's one you'll like. But I'll try and simplify the punchline. The security cargo was insured, and Lloyd's paid every last penny for the policy. So the loot we picked up today is legally owned by Lloyd's. And as you can imagine, the company wants desperately to recoup the losses of the original payoff, preferably before the police put their hands on the yellow metal. Otherwise, it'll take Lloyd's a long time to collect.
So what?
Come on, Harvey. Every kid knows that insurance companies pay more than any fence anywhere in the world. Is it coming through? I've been authorized to offer you 25% of the total bond.
That's rich. This time you really are joking.
800,000 pounds is a joke?
That girl turns me on. Hey, you. Bring us something to eat. Daniel. Once Jack hits the hay, I'm gonna pay her a little visit. We have to make friends. The two of us. You get the drift?
Blanche.
Hey, Blanche, you stay here.
It's okay.
I said stay. All right, let's talk business. You said 800,000 pounds against 700 kilos of gold. Tell me something. How much do you weigh?
I don't know. I never weighed myself.
Well, let me take a guess. I'd say you weigh more than 100 kilos. That's a lot of cop with value of around, 1 million pounds sterling. Yeah, I'd say Lloyd should be able to come up with that to save your ass.
What are you doing, Daniel? You're crazy. You'll never get away with it.
Don't argue. You know what they're liable to do. He said so. Think about what they did to you. It mustn't happen to the child.
£1 million. It's crazy. But I can try. I gotta make a phone call, though.
You think I'm stupid? I let you near a phone. In 5 minutes, this place will be surrounded by an army of cops.
Look, if I can't talk to the man with the money, there's no way I can deal.
There is a way. I've been thinking about it all.
Hold it! Hands in the air, Harvey.
Hey, before we blast the hell out of each other, why don't we talk?
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk about the way you tried to rip us off.
You're full of shit.
Let's talk about gold bars, the ones from the heist. The three of us pulled off together. You haven't forgotten, have you? No.
I don't know where the gold is. The driver took off with the van into the woods and split. You're the one with the bad memory.
So, what are you doing back here? Huh? Criminal always comes back to the scene of the crime, but only if he's got a good reason.
Okay. Have it your way. Yeah. I did try to rip you off. I saw what happened to the gold. But when I was in prison, I started to regret the way I treated you. I spent 15 years in jail and never blew the whistle on you guys. Let's join forces. I'll take you to the gold.
Don't listen to him. He'll rip you off for the second time. He's already picked up the gold, and I know where it is.
Are you listening to what your fat buddy's saying, Harvey?
And you believe him?
Of course I believe him. He's smart. He knows he can split the gold with us. Our conditions are better than yours. Sorry, Harvey, but you just struck out. You asked for it. Once out of jail, you could have contacted us, right?
If I wasn't able to get to you, it was because of this bozo. Don't believe what you see in the papers. He's a cop. He was waiting for me to lead him to the gold.
Another one of your tricks. But we're not falling for it this time.
Maybe it's true, Legrand. If he is a cop, who organized your escape?
Him. Like I said, hoping I'd lead him to our gold.
Now he's calling it ours.
Let's get rid of this cop right now.
Hold it!
Shut up!
Oh! This cop is more valuable alive than dead. He's worth a lot of money. We made a deal. A straight kind of exchange. Goods for cash.
Hey, wait a minute. I want to know what the deal is, too.
We don't have time. Give me a hand. Let's lock these people in the basement. Come on, move. Move! Let's go. You too, cop. Everybody inside. Go. No, not the girl.
No! Bastards!
She comes with me.
Take me. Like you said, nothing beats a cop as a hostage.
No, you're not moving fats. You gotta get me my bucks. I'll keep the girl to make sure you don't double-cross me. Get the picture?
I'm warning you. If you touch a hair of the girl's head, I'll kill you with my bare hands. Believe me.
No sweat. You'll get the girl back. But after you've paid.
I'm not kidding. And watch your friend. He's your responsibility.
Mommy! Help!
Move it, kid. Shut up!
You bastard!
Oh, this door's solid oak. What's going on? Are you really a policeman?
More or less. Is there another way out of here?
No, there's only the one exit.
Oh, my little girl.
Don't worry. I'll bring her back. You got my word.
Hands up!
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was the good guys.
Get moving. Okay, everybody out with your hands up and no false moves. So what's going on here?
Please, they've kidnapped my daughter.
Hey, I recognize this guy, the fat man who escaped with Gaudin. I saw his photo yesterday.
He's not a criminal. He's a policeman.
Yeah, it's true.
What's going on here? Let's get things straight. Aren't you the guy who escaped with Gaudin?
Yeah.
Hands in the air.
Inspector Berthier knows the story. I'm a private detective. My name is Jack Clementi. I work for Lloyd's.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to bother you, but have you by any chance seen a tall, heavy-set man with a
beard?
Allow me to introduce myself. Simon Lecoq, a reporter with Nice Matin. Well, it looks like I must have the wrong address. I better get going. It looks like you're all terribly busy. Bye.
Where do you think you're going?
Don't let that kid out of here.
Shut up. Come.
Almost like in the movies.
Daniel, come here.
Me?
Yes, you. You too, Simon.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I realize it's hard to explain, so you'll have to trust me. Take that gun and keep an eye on these cops. I have to make a phone call. Let's go, Simon.
Hello?
Hello, Winterbottom. This is Jack Clementi.
Oh, hello, Jack.
I'm sorry to call you at home like this, but it's important.
Don't worry, Jack, old boy. What can I do for you?
I need £1 million.
Hello. Hello?
Mr. Winterbottom, hello.
Jack, I'll have to call a board meeting. It's a very large sum of money, you know.
No, you'll just have to forget the board meeting. I need the money immediately, if not sooner. Can't you have it delivered to me by your representative here in France?
Jack, do you want the real McCoy or will funny money do?
The real McCoy, in the usual little black bag, okay?
Oh, I see, old boy. Don't worry, I'll see that you get it today, Jacko.
How did you get here?
Simple. I said to myself, the first thing that Harvey is going to do is try and recover the gold. 700 kilos of gold doesn't grow on trees. The problem was to fence the merchandise. In France, there are only about 4 or 5 guys capable of handling such a big stash. So I looked around until I came up with the right man. I convinced him to talk. He told me that Harvey had taken off for the Camargue with a cop, not far from the site of the robbery. At that point, I started looking around, and here I am.
Uh-huh. Here you are.
Where's Gaudin now?
Well, Gaudin is with one of his old friends. He has the gold, and a girl as a hostage. That's about it.
A complete disaster.
For the moment. Hello, Tiger calling Ranger.
This is Ranger 1. I read you.
Berthier, Jack Clementi speaking.
Clementi? Where the hell are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from one of your cars.
Pass me one of the officers.
I'm alone. Your boys are taking a nap.
give yourself up, Clementi, or all hell's gonna break loose. You hear me? I order you to hand yourself in.
You listen to me, Berthier. Remove all the roadblocks. Harvey's escaped with a girl as hostage. If anything happens to her, it's your responsibility. Got that?
Listen, Clementi, I don't take orders.
Now listen here. I want you to go drag those two cops into the cellar.
Why?
I don't want them interfering. If they arrest me, we have no chance to save the girl. We're waiting here because Harvey will contact us here. And I have to get that £1 million from Winterbottom in order to get the gold.
£1 million?
Yeah.
Will he really give it to you?
Well, if he doesn't, we're out of luck.
Professor, maybe it'd be better if we called the cops.
Not with a hostage involved. Yeah?
It's you. Look, if any of your cop friends are there, this girl's gonna be in trouble. You got the money?
Let me talk to the girl first.
Yeah, why not? Here she is. Come on, say something. Sing a song, tell a joke, anything. Make it fast.
It's me, Blanche. Please hurry. I'm afraid.
You heard what she said? She's afraid. So am I. For her. You got the money or not?
I got it.
Okay then, tomorrow morning, Saint Antoine, Main Square. You'll find a Renault with a walkie-talkie in the glove compartment. Get in and drive away. Where are you now?
I'm heading north on Route 7.
Okay, just keep following my orders and nobody gets hurt. You'll get your gold and the girl back. Try anything funny, you'll never see either again. Now, when you get to the intersection, just after the gas station, turn left. You can't miss it. It's the road to Grasse. Keep going for about 4 kilometers, past the turnoff for Vence, and take the next left for Draguignan. When you get to the end of the dirt road, I'll explain the rest.
Starshine rainbow is sparkling gold. Starshine rainbow, the white troubles keeps me feel like bubbles opening my mind. The starshine rainbow, starshine rainbow, shining daylight. Starshine rainbow, already grow, reaching out for me, reaching out for you. It's so good to know. Starshine rainbow time.
Come on, friend. The money. It's here. But no girl, no bucks. Where is she? Don't worry. She's right here. I want to see the gold, too. You hear that, Legrand? Our friend is never satisfied.
All right.
We have an agreement, Harvey.
I guess you're right. The gold is here. You can have a look if you want.
I'm warning you. At this distance, I can shoot the left ball off a small gnat.
I can do you one better. From this distance, I can shoot this little girl's brains out. Hey, wait a minute. You're not gonna take an inventory now. I smell cop. I'm getting nervous.
Please, give him the money.
Hold it, Harvey. If you pull the trigger, you're dead too.
The money.
The girl.
Come on, baby. Mama's waiting. All right. Legrand, keep him covered.
Is it all there?
Yeah, all of it.
Good. Come on, let's get out of here.
Right. Come on.
Blanche, come here fast. Did he hurt you?
No. But I almost died of fright.
Okay. Take it easy. You're all right now.
At last it's over.
Yeah, but not for me.
It's empty.
Yeah, they're all empty. I knew it. Stay here. I'll be right back.
We did it. We're the richest men in France.
Yeah, we got the Bank of England in here. Look at this. Too bad about the girl. Could have had some fun with her. Oh, well. For this, I can buy myself 100 bitches like her. Hey, Harvey, there's a car following us.
It's him again.
Yeah. Fix that fat bastard. Come here.
What is it? Jesus. Hey, look at that.
Look, what's going on?
It's one of my little jokes.
Now, we got 5 minutes before this place blows up. Come on.
What happened? What happened? We gotta get that cop. Huh? Help me, Legrand. Fast!
Sorry, buddy.
Legrand! You son of a bitch!
You're out of bullets. It's over, Harvey.
Right. I lost. Come on. Pull the trigger.
I'm no executioner. Simon!
Professor, the money's here! Big box!
The gold's here, too. Is this what you waited 15 years for, Harvey?
Well, Jack, you've done another fine job. You see this gold ingot? I'm going to keep it here on my desk to remind me of this brilliant operation.
It's an expensive souvenir. It must be worth, I'd say, at least $100,000.
Yes, amazing, isn't it? 15 kilos of pure gold. You know what they used to do in the mines in South Africa? If someone could pick up an ingot using only 2 fingers, he could keep it.
15 kilos with 2 fingers.
No one ever succeeded, of course, not only because of the weight, but the smooth surface is as slippery as a bar of soap.
Thanks.
But fortunately, we're not in South Africa.
But we are gentlemen.
Oh, go ahead, take it, it's yours.
Madame, do I have to put this sign back on the door?
But of course. Why do you ask?
Why do I ask? In most hotels, there are different guests all the time. But here, one man comes along, we hang out, a no vacancy sign.
Professor pays to be the only guest.
Sure, but he's so big, he takes up the whole hotel.
You're gonna get married, you lucky devil. Professor, I think he's all ready.
Okay.
Toot, 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 toot.
Are you ready to, huh? Okay, let's go now. How do you like your bride there, huh? A little nervous, huh? Don't be shy.
Come on, Goldie. I paid $200 and she won't mate. Come on, beautiful. Yeah, you can do it.
Well, maybe she's tired. Or maybe it was a trip. Oh, maybe she's got a headache. Ooh.
Maybe she wants some privacy.
Or maybe she's a...
Some eyes are trying to tell me I'll never see another day. It's gonna be my darkest sunrise goes tomorrow slip away. Whenever I feel down and out, there's a light above the skyline. Here comes my starshine rainbow, starshine rainbow. It's sparkling colors, starshine rainbow. And all my troubles disappear like bubbles, open in my mind. The starshine rainbow, starshine rainbow. Our shining daylight, starshine rainbow. Oh, let it grow, reaching up for me, reaching up for you. It's so good to know. It's starshine rainbow time. Some days are full of nightmares and secret shadows haunting you. A waste of time till you discover this is just a point of view. Don't go on feeling kind of blue. Let me show you there's a lifeline. Here comes my starshine rainbow, starshine rainbow. It's sparkling colors, starshine rainbow. And all my troubles disappear like bubbles, open in my mind. Starshine rainbow, starshine rainbow. Our shining daylight, starshine rainbow. Oh, let it grow, reaching out for me, reaching out for you. It's so good to know. It's starshine rainbow time. It's starshine rainbow time. Here comes my starshine rainbow.